There's your disgruntled minimum wage worker here, and today I'm back to say some more stuff because I managed to procrastinate the most simple of actions, recording three 3-minute videos, or four 3-minute videos, and I am ashamed of myself because I've been trying to do college and this still sucks. I have not really changed in the terms of the lacking college department. So that really stinks. But aside from that depressing, I was writing some stuff in between notes. And let's see what my notes are, or my personal notes are, that I wrote during writing college notes. Let's see. Alright, so my first one is college honestly isn't that bad. I just need to be better and I'll have the success. The schedule might be a bit funky, but it's only a matter of time before I have my fun. I want more cheap napkins because it's a perfect plan to have a stockpile of infinite napkins. Oh yeah, and then there's this one plan I came up with because I was like thinking about watching anime, but I didn't think about like finding a website for that. Although, yeah, website stuff. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I'm just gonna bring that up now. Then my next thing I wrote was I want to get Crunchyroll, but the rat says, fuck. Sorry, when one of my friends pretty much said no about that, and so I did hear, and I said I have to hear him out, but I did hear him out. He had a website, but like I don't really know what it was called. He sent me the name of it, so I should probably like look at that and type it in. So I have to find that, free anime, woo. And let's see, I should probably get back to writing that one. Fight. Oh, I'm not reading that word out. Yeah, you don't need to know what that was. But yeah, pretty much that's what's been going on. College stinks. I wrote a whole schedule about it, so I like. So I wanted to. So tomorrow. So today I was supposed to do 4 hours of history study, a couple hours of art, reading my book, cleaning the garage, reading business, making the videos. I failed all of those, so I have to write failure right after this when this part's done. And tomorrow I have to do 3 hours of history homework, 3 hours of business homework. Let's see, watch anime for 2 hours, nerd. Do my yard for 3 hours. I'm not doing that shit. Do make the videos tomorrow too, and then make art for an hour. And you know what? I'm gonna probably just like not do half that stuff, but I should probably read my book more because I was reading it at work one time. I didn't get so far at all because I had to. The guy wanted me on the till again so we could buy some dog food for the husky. And the husky. I kind of want the husky, but that shit must be expensive as a motherfucker. Because there's been VTubers multiple times. So they're like, oh, well, I got vet bills. Help me raise money. Like, do you not make enough money to pay for that shit now? Like, damn, that's expensive as fuck. All right, be back. All right. It's part 2 out of 4 for the disgruntled boar. All right, let's start with a segment I wrote in my notes. Let's see. All right, so you see, I kind of forgot about TikTok, but with the memory, I guess I could post about my progress on the yard, or just focus on the art. That's taking forever. Maybe I should mention that I want to try to have more connection with the people I reached out to, then try harder to be good friends with because that matters. I don't know what that means. Let's see. I'm gonna read this one more time. Maybe I should mention that I want to try to have more connection with the people I reached out. Oh no, that's not something I should be talking about here. Alright, pretty much I need money for a plan for if I ever start making money off of Twitch when I get into it. I think the best solution is to have a savings for the in particular. And pretty much if I want success in Twitch, like I know people like, oh, don't get into the stuff if you want money. Don't do it for the money. Don't do it for the money. But for me, I got one for the money and two for the shout, something. How do you even know? When you move, everybody else down. Now run amok, like something like that. Like shit, yeah, it's not about the money fully, but I want to be a public comic entertainer. I want hella bands at least. Like shit. Now I know, like, I'm broke, all right, and I can't expect to like play video games and be like, oh yeah, guys, give me all the money you got. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what I mean? All right, so it's not like, oh, I desire just money from this. I just want to be seen, and with being seen comes the money. So with my goal of being seen, I get what I want anyways. So I don't think there should be a problem with people like, oh yeah, when in this entertainment thing, I want to get money from it. Like I guess that means I'm more selfish and a loving kind of a guy. But I still need to do college, so I'm not just gonna like, oh, I'm doing Twitch. I need get because I'm not gonna make it that much money at all. Like, oh, I'll make like what $10 a month on a good year. So my goal isn't really to make money; it's to be seen, to feel like I have opportunity to meet people. Because my goal really was to meet people, because I was lonely, and not the good kind. The good kind of lonely is a loner, but I had to leave, so I was always just. So I always felt by myself because when it comes to my friends, they're around. It's just usually I only get to talk to them at night. Like from now, I talked to one of my friends for a while. That was nice. Played games with them, but then I stay awake quite late into the night, and I just feel alone. All right, segment three done. All right, segment three. The last one I said segment three over, but like that was just me like trying to say something real fast because I had like 2 seconds left to finish that. All right, and the next subject is going to be another reading. That's what I wrote here. When I do achieve my vision on Twitch, I'll definitely make sure that I keep track of what I make, and I'll need a good little book for it. Then I'll spend what I must on what I must. The pens run out quickly because oh yeah. So there's another money thing. And I have like the little like almost obsession with having little books for taking notes on stuff. I don't think I need to buy another book. I have a book for that. Like I really don't need more books. And then the next thing is the pens run out quick because they pour too much onto the paper. And I'll mention that I had to mention how I feel about life again. And so the pens I'm referring to in this are alright, so I bought like a bunch of pens off of Temu. I forgot how much they were, but it was like what, $10 for a couple of pens and a bunch of refills. And it's not my worst decision, it's still a bunch of pens and refills. So I still have like a lot of pen to go through. Like the sheer amount of ink I still have left is amazing. But now that I'm taking notes and shit, and stuff, I'm kind of just blasting through whole stock, like pretty much rounds. I'm gonna call each one a round. So I'm pretty much like blowing through it, just writing down notes, because it just like it dumps it too much, man. Because when I first do it, like going crazy on it, then like towards the end where the ink's almost out, then it's like not then it's way thinner, which is what I'd rather it just be the entire time. But it's not thin the entire time, so it just dumps and then it slows down. So I think they're just pretty much made to make you use it real fast, which is pretty gay. But yes, I do write a couple of pages worth of notes, so it's not exactly like I'm writing nothing with it. So I guess pens aren't meant to write infinite. Let's see then. I'll mention how I feel about life again. Pretty much life is really just college for me and, failing at that. The other day at work, though, there's a husky baby. I still want the dog, but sadly, I think I've already said that. Pretty much, I still don't feel good even though I have a job. And it's nice, obviously, I have income, but it's not enough. It's just, it is a stepping stone job, obviously, 16.90 hours and it isn't really life changing, unless you're me, in which case it changed my life. Made me fucking depressed. And maybe there are people who write about the BPAs and stuff in those damn receipts, because I felt like a bitch real fast. I guess that's my problem. I never gave myself any sort of credibility, so I just always felt useless. It's terrible. I need to stop being so negative, but when negative's all you know, it's kind of hard. Alright, part 3 done. Okay, segment numero cuatro is a go. And so here's where I'm going to just read a couple more things on just like what I wrote, because I think you deserve it raw instead of me like reading and then saying how I feel about it. Ahem, ahem, ahem. I kind of need to shave. The workings should be done in the morning or just early so I don't die of the heat. I get paid tomorrow. These will be good for videos. For video notes to speak on, and I'll be happier. Lucky me. Oh yeah, pretty much this one is pretty much just me saying, pretty much, so like I shave barely, even though I feel like I kind of should. My dad came by a while ago and said, oh, you need to trim. I'm like, but they let me work like this. I just gotta keep a friendly face. And the heat, it's been hot as a B word for the past couple of days. And it's pretty much midday. In the garage, I'm sweaty as But at night, I can't really study because there's a bunch of bugs that come out and they bother me a lot because they just like start spawning all over the table. It's so annoying. And I don't get how to get rid of them. And there's all over the floor too. So I was laying down earlier. Terrible idea. And another one. I'm scared that I might not be moving fast enough to finish this. I should have probably take a longer break to regroup myself. It's what it says, man. I'm not gonna explain that, but it's in the context of college. So, because I'm lazy. Today's Wednesday night, and I'm damn near depressed about the fact that I don't feel confident in any way about how bad I've been doing. Like the pens are one thing, but the fact that it feels like it takes me so long to do this is just bad. Not the videos, but the college notes. Like it took like 2 hours for me to finish like one segment of a chapter. It was that bad. And it's something I wrote earlier while talking to a friend. Let me just. Maybe I should give up on being a realized self and just end up being a fan of random small people, so I can be nothing more than some loser who follows. I'll never be the man I want to be, will I? How can I reach the heights I want to? I didn't finish it, but my my but I was gonna put if, and my if is if how can I be who I want to be if I procrastinate even the smallest of things? I procrastinated making 4 3-minute long videos on a PlayStation 5. That's all this was to me. This is all it is. A couple 3-minute videos. And I procrastinated even that. I wanted to do art right now, but I was like, oh no, let me do something else. And then I made the videos. That's how fucked I am right now. That's why I hate myself so much for never growing out of this. I want to do better, and I'm scared I can't. I know it's all I ever say, but there's a reason I say it. It's the reason. It's just there. All right, bye.